Do you know what crocodilians are? Crocodilians are semi-aquatic reptiles. Reptiles like snakes and lizards. All reptiles are cold-blooded, which means having a body temperature that can't go too cold. Some crocodilians love to bask on land or rivers or swamps. The main crocodilians people know today are the famous alligators and crocodiles, but there are way more than some people think. You can tell many differences between these two, but the main differences belongs in their noses. The shape of a crocodile's nose is kind of like a V shape, and that of an alligator is kind of like a U shape. The saltwater crocodile is the biggest known crocodile in the world. The biggest known alligator in the world is the American alligator. Did you know that crocodilians are millions of years old? The Deinosuchus and the Sarcosuchus they both lived at different ages, but pretty close if you think about it. The Sarcosuchus lived 145 million years ago in the early Cretaceous period. The Deinosuchus lived 83.5 million years ago in the late Cretaceous period. The Deinosuchus and the Sarcosuchus were much bigger than your modern-day alligators and crocodiles. The Deinosuchus was about 26 to 39 feet long and weighed about 55 to 11,000 pounds. So yeah, he was a lot. Well, did you know that not all crocodiles like to bask on land? The gharial is a perfect example. A gharial's nose is like a rock. They use their nose to sense the vibrations in the water. They don't like to bask because their legs are weak and they don't launch themselves out of the water like other crocs do to get their prey. The main diet of an adult gharial is usually fish, while babies eat frogs, insects, and probably small fish. So now that you know the history and some facts about these reptiles, let's get into their habits and habitats. Just in case, habits and habitats are two different things if you didn't know. Habits are usually things they do, and habitats are where their homes are at. There are only two countries that contain alligators. There are the United States and China. Speaking of China, the Chinese alligator is an endangered animal close to population of death. The crocodiles are found in Africa, Asia, and some in Australia, and a few in North and South America. So yeah, there are a few places where the alligators live in than crocodiles. So now that you know all the things, you might want to get one pet, right? No. These animals are deadly carnivores that can tear you apart in less than seconds. There is a little spin that people like to call the death roll. It's in its name. The death roll is a fast, dangerous spin that they use to tear a prey apart if they can't swallow the prey whole. Their bite force is insanely strong, and people that got bitten by these beasts say it's like a semi-truck on their arm. And if you think about it, a semi-truck is very heavy, so try and stay away from these reptiles. They're also just not great fast swimmers, but they are pretty fast on land. There's also a myth that elephants' noses are short before a crocodile bit its nose where it grew. So yeah, that's just a fine myth people used to say. So now that you know that thinking these are the strongest animals in the world, right? Wrong. Elephants can stomp on these creatures and the crocodiles will be squished due to the elephant's large weight. Orcas can also beat these reptiles. The whale's body is large. A crocodile cannot get the right grip